This bill, it's obviously unconstitutional. I don't know what this dude is even trying to do.
Well, he's showing what we've all kind of known for a while, that an entire political party in this country doesn't believe that there's a right to own a gun. They believe that there's a privilege to own a gun. And I used to live in New Jersey. My wife used to live in New York. And I've been through this process, similar processes, where you have to divulge everything. You have to give a reference. You have to go and get a background check done just to own a gun. It's crazy, but they don't believe it's a right. They believe it's a privilege, and they don't think that there's anything wrong with this.
Right. They think that government knows better than we do, meaning they think they, as government bureaucrats, know better than we, the people. Absolutely absurd. So it's also very creepy. I mean, if you play this out, if you imagine what this would look like if this bill became law, and I don't think it will become law because it's obviously unconstitutional, but their intentions are there. They want it to become law. You would literally have to give over your passwords from your phone on your laptop to the government. Government bureaucrats would then scroll through everything you've posted, your private messages, your public messages, all your friends, everything, to determine if they thought you were the right kind of person to own a firearm. Can you imagine what they would use to disqualify us? They disqualify us just for being Second Amendment supporters.
Yeah, they also want to look through your search history. And the funny thing is, if you read history of the Founding Fathers, you go through some of their personal correspondence, they wouldn't qualify to own a gun under this. They had really salty language. They were sexist. They were bigoted. They wouldn't qualify to own a gun. So it's really sad. But we've seen this over the past couple months with people on the left saying that if you say mean things that people are offended by, you shouldn't have a First Amendment right to say it. Now we see them going and creeping towards the Second Amendment. What's next? If you say something people disagree with, you wouldn't be able to have a trial before a jury of your peers.
Yeah, we saw that with Kavanaugh. We literally just saw that. Supreme Court nominee accused, he didn't get a trial because Democrats didn't like what he'd written in previous court rulings.
Yeah, and it's becoming too much, right? People just want to be able to defend themselves, which is their constitutional right. They have an individual right to keep and bear arms for self-defense. And to have this guy who wouldn't qualify under his own bill want to go creep around on your search history and your social media profiles, it's really gross. But until people push back and stop this, they're just going to keep pushing for this. In New Jersey, there's a bill that they want to subject any prospective gun owner to psychological evaluations and home inspections just to be able to buy a gun. They don't believe it's a right. They believe it's a privilege. And until we push back on that, they're going to keep trying it.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.